Just don't say nothing racist. So it's gonna be racist. Look, just be honest, everybody. I mean, it's not racist. This is just what I observed in my lifetime. Okay. Be honest, everybody. Black or white or Asian, Hispanic, whatever. Think about this. When was the last time you seen a black man jogging in your neighborhood? I mean, playing basketball and football does not count. You take that ball away, you just kill that black man's motivation for jogging.
Y'all know black people jog, right? I know this little thing always catches some people by surprise, but y'all know black people jog, right? I know it happens throughout all different parts of the world, but believe it or not, black people actually enjoy jogging without a basketball in their hand. Believe me, this happens to all different parts of the world where you will just casually see black people running throughout your neighborhood. That's Team Ultra Black. They're a group that runs non-stop, but this, yeah, we're gonna have to get into the weeds on this video because this is not what that was. So a man was just jogging through this neighborhood and then this happened. Take a look. Y'all heard what he said? So the exact words that he said was, "You better keep running, boy. You better keep blanking running." Now, initially when I saw this video, it was a little bit difficult to tell who it is that he was talking to because when I first looked at the video, admittedly, I couldn't see anyone in the frame. And even now, after I watch it again, I still can't. So I was wondering what it is that he's firing at until you do a little bit of the follow-up. That's when you find out that this took place in South Carolina. This was caught on surveillance video. The individual that was involved, he was a black jogger. And then the other person that was actually doing the shooting, his name is Jonathan Feckle. And this man has been given a $1 million bond on what's being deemed as a hate crime charge.
What a loser.
So all of this was captured on surveillance footage, and I'm almost 100% sure that he probably thought that he was going to get away with it by just going into his property. Or, what's even worse, he didn't care. But if he's been living in that neighborhood for any bit of time, then he must have known that there might have been surveillance cameras somewhere. And as you can see on the video, he fires one shot and then tells the man, "Keep running, boy." So you heard that. Here's the wild part about all this. So after he was arrested, he was then interviewed by a detective, and then he told them, "I saw a black man in a white shirt earlier that morning," and he said he was by himself, so I was going to do something at first and then. One of the investigators naturally asked him, "Hey, do you want to clarify that statement?" So he said, "I was going to shoot at him." So then you ask yourself, well, what's the motivation behind all this? As if there has to actually be one. But you would ask, what's the motivation behind this? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It wasn't provoked. There was no instigation. There was no reasoning. He didn't knock on anyone's doors. He didn't look suspicious. I understand that it was under the cover of night, but you can jog at night if you want to. There is no limitation on when you could jog. People wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go jogging all the time. The motive in and of itself to do this? Just straight intimidation, which is exactly why, because this happened in Richland County recently had passed a new law that specifies that you could actually be charged with a hate crime. And so that tells me that if they had to actually pass that law, that this, something like this, doing actions in this manner has happened more than once. They stated that the Richland County Sheriff's Department stated that Feckle intended to instill fear in the victim due to his race. That combined with other factors led to his hate crime charges.
What a loser.
We're getting started right now with breaking news. A judge setting a $1 million bond for a man accused of shooting at a black jogger in a Richland County neighborhood. Right now, you are looking at early morning surveillance video. Sheriff Leon Lott says the suspect, Jonathan Feckle, fired a rifle while shouting a racial slur at the victim. Today, he faced a judge. News 19's Jamin Wade was in the courtroom for that hearing and is joining us right now to explain what happened. So, Jamin, what are the facts that you heard inside the courtroom today?
Yeah, Erica, the scene was pretty quiet inside. When I saw the victim come in, he just gave a hard look at Jonathan Feckle. And yes, Jonathan Feckle is still remain in custody today, as the judge set a $1 million bond he is accused of shooting at a black man who was jogging on road near Spring Valley Road on July 17th. The police say the shooting was unprovoked and that Feckled admitted to making racial motivated statements during the encounter. The victim, who asked not to be named, told the court he lived just blocks away from Feckled and asked the court for a no contact order to be included. The next court date set for Feckled is September 26th. Sheriff Leon Lott held a press conference regarding the case.
The chipping in and out, that's probably because the connection was bad.
Our victim is black. The suspect is white, and he was shooting at him to bring fear and intimidation to him based on his race.
So yes, Jonathan Feckled still remains in custody after his bond hearing today. We'll be sure to update you as we move closer to the trial. But for right now, live outside the Richland County Jail, Jamin Wade, News 19 WLTX.
I swear. What I find kind of funny about this is he's the first one to be hit with this charge. I wonder if there's any others that actually happened that just went and flew underneath the radar. The speculation. That's all I got for now. Whatever your thoughts are, leave them in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, and I will see you again on the next one. Be easy, y'all.